Hello and welcome back to another goals video where we're going to talk about my 2020 goals and kind of wrap up 2019 for writing in general. And 2019 was a great year for writing for me personally. I came off one of the biggest droughts of my life, which was the years between 2015 to 2018, where I didn't really write that much. I wrote what I needed to for school, and I dibbled and dabbled in a few different projects that I wasn't really head over heels in love with, or I had problems with, or I had issues, and so I stopped, or whatever. So 2018 ended on a very strong note by finishing one of my longest book series, now one of my longest books ever. 2019 was a whole new horizon, but 2019 also came with problems because I was in college and I had a hard time in college, writing being a part of that, and I couldn't take it as seriously as I was hoping. I took the year off. I'm still in that middle of that, we're at the halfway point of my year off from college, and I've accomplished so much since taking that year off. I wrote a whole manuscript called Church of Samuel. I started a whole nother manuscript called Broken Boys, and I started a third manuscript called Project Rampage. So let's talk about those particular projects, and we'll also talk about Elizabeth Snow a little bit as well when we get more into the later half of this video. So, Church of Samuel is a great novel, and I did an audiobook experiment for my dad for Christmas, which I'm still working on finishing that audiobook. And I had so much fun doing that, and it's going to take me a little bit since it's not top priority since I'm not like having a specific date, and so I'll have to put a deadline on it at some point. But you can't do both. I don't think I can read my own work and write my own work. So I do have a feeling he'll get that second half in like March or something like that. Because Church Samuel was great. I enjoyed it. It was a very long. I had a lot of fun. I wrote a lot of that in one go, which is just, it makes me, happy for those reasons and things like that. But moving forward, I don't plan on doing something like that. I fast drafted a lot of novels. Project Rampage is put on hold. I think I'm going to pick it back up into the July camp. I think I'm going to give myself until July, and I'm going to figure it all out, and then we're going to fully fledged write the whole first draft in July. I think is the plan. I have a long time to figure out if this is even the story I want to tell, or if this is a story that I really just do need to scrap. And I'll know by then. And, we can leave April up to what April decides to be. So, moving on to Broken Boys, which is my contemporary novel, which I'm currently writing. The original goal for Broken Boys in 2018 was to finish it on December 31st. Well, I didn't write a look of words in December, I don't think. NaNoWriMo was a hardship for me because I chose a story that I shouldn't have been writing during NaNoWriMo. And I never really did wrap that up, and I feel very, very bad for you guys. But either way, my first goal of the year to talk to you guys about is to obviously finish this big manuscript. It's going to be 80,000 words, which I am perfectly okay with. I think that's a great starting point. But my goal is to finish it by February 29th. This year's a leap year, so thank God for that. But then I'll pick it back up in April, essentially, right? No, in June. I'll pick it back up in June, and I'll tear it apart and I'll rework it, and then I'll send it out to beta readers real fast. The goal is before the end of the year or the beginning of next year is to move forward with Broken Boys as a novel that I'm going to get published and cleared and things. I want to start clearing it by November, December, which is going to be super hard. I'm back in college, and so it might be in December when I'm on break, from wherever I'm at in college. But that's the plan. This is the book. Broken Boys was manifest last year, and we're going to bring it into great fruition this year, is the plan. With having other projects on the side. I cannot be a one project type of guy anymore. I used to say I was going to do that, but it's just not happening. It's not happening. So that's the plan for Broken Boys. Another type of plan that I have is to do a monthly write-in. So if that's something you guys are interested in, it's going to happen. I will try my hardest. I'm pretty sure I have it scheduled out. I'll link the one I'm doing this month down below and the time and stuff. And then a week before then, a week before we do the live show, it's going to go up on my channel, so you guys can go ahead and put the reminder on, so you guys can be like, oh, we're gonna go write with Jacob for 2 hours, and we're just gonna do a nice, good writing session. I think it could be really, really fun, and yeah, I think that's the plan. For it, February, there could be a few extra write-ins. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to only upload like 4 writing videos a month, and I think that's like really good. But I do want some ideas, so please leave them down below. Writing is a little new to me. AuthorTube is a little new to me, but I'm always open to some great suggestions. And I'm going to be looking at other people's channels to get ideas from. And I don't want to do any type of recommendation videos on how to help you write. I've been writing since I was in 3rd grade, but I'm not prepared. I don't have the credentials. I haven't written a self-help book. I haven't written anything to really tell you, you need to follow my lessons. If this isn't working for you, it's not working for you, and you need to go find someone who is truly, like, prepared enough to tell you that, how to do those things. And so, yeah, that's that. I think that's everything, actually, for writing. Is that everything? I think so. Hopefully this year brings new projects, and hopefully it brings the end to old projects. Oh, Elizabeth Snow. I guess we should talk about the bullet in the room. The elephant in the room. Elizabeth Snow is on the back burner for the moment. I think she's a book I'm going to be working on all year. I don't think this is a one and done type of deal. I think this is a one and figure out how much I need to cut, read all over again, see if it makes sense, read all over again, see if it makes sense, make some edits, send it out to my betas, bring it back in, make some edits, send it back out to my betas, bring it back in, figure out if that's good enough to get published, send it out to queries, hopefully it gets picked up. If not, maybe it was just destined for me to self-publish it, which I do have, one project I do want to self-publish. That's a big goal this year, is to figure out how to get self-published, how the orders and what I need to do to see if my book can succeed out in the wild without me being under the links. But first, I'm not going to lie to you, I want to go down traditional publishing route with a romance novel. So a little riskier, but with a romance novel, and that's the plan. I have a very dark, sadistic book that I want to put out in the world. I just don't know if it's good enough to sell. And maybe I'll try to sell it first, and maybe it'll get picked up, and maybe that's the way it should go. And if it doesn't sell, then maybe I'll try to self-publish myself, because I think there's an audience for Church of Samuel. I just gotta figure out how to market that audience, basically. Which is going to be a challenge on its own, but it's something I'm going to look into this year, as it is a story that I do love a lot more than I ever thought I would. So, yeah. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you guys can see all these big goals coming to fruition. Oh, also, because I always remember the last goal, I do want to float this out there. Last year, I was going to try to write a book with you guys. If that's something you guys are interested in, we could totally write a book together. And if you guys are interested in the idea of writing a book together on YouTube with fans, I would love to do it, though. And I have a few ideas on how to make that happen. So I just need to know if that's a video that you guys would love to see, because if it is, then I'll totally, push it forward for you guys, and I'll upload that first video, and we can decide if I'm doing it wrong or whatsoever. It's gonna be much more like a driven story for you guys, but yeah, I think it'd be really fun and really, really cool. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank you for watching.